Hey everyone, it's still day one. Um, I have a couple of things I want to talk about. My day went well. I actually got a job interview tomorrow at a mental health facility. It came out of nowhere actually. It was kind of good. So, um, yeah. I have a couple of papers I want to go through with you, and you know, talk about. So we have emotional wellness. These are the steps of life that you have to go through to find some type of mental, physical, emotional stability, financial stability. First step is emotional wellness. The next step is intellectual wellness. The third step is, well, for me, you can do any step you want, but this is the order I put it in. Third step is occupational wellness. Fourth step, financial wellness. And last but not least, social wellness. There's environmental wellness too, but for me, um, I cannot, I can't take care of something if I can't take care of myself. And right now, I'm still trying to pick up the pieces. No, I think that all those steps are very important. And I think that if you want to gain some stability, hold on, I'm in my closet. If you want to gain some stability, you have to take those steps. And I mean, a big part of getting your life on track, too, is is a spiritual health. I'm gonna call it spiritual health. You need to connect with God. You need to connect with the universe. You need to do what's right. Feel that you're doing right. You know? Feel that you know, that you're just having humanity. Or at least kindness and, you know, helping your neighbor. Not scorning each other. Not talking about each other. Downing each other. You know, I think that when you're not doing those things, you just could sleep better at night knowing that that's not what you did during the day. Like my cross? I love it. Now, okay. So my day was okay. It was my first day trying to get everything back on track. So I sent out um the art museum um class scholarship thing. And and I sent out a couple of applications for housing. I went to the Genesis Club. I worked on my resume a little bit. I just gathered up a whole bunch of information and stuff like that. Like, see, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm going to show you all the information I gathered. Well, some of this is information that I already had, because I went through a lot, like I told you earlier, and I went through a lot, and when I was going through what I was going through and where I was, they gave me these papers, Mindful Decisions. 10 ways to become more grateful. Positive steps to well-being. And, they gave me other stuff too, but, oh yeah, stress management, definitely. When you're out there and you're grinding and you're trying to get your life on track, it could be stressful. It could be stressful. Very. Especially when you have to wait for things. Because Rome was not built overnight. You gotta wait for stuff. And when you're waiting for stuff, you're just like, oh, the wait is killing me. But you know what? The wait is worth it because it's coming. It's coming. You did the footwork. You signed the papers. You sent them out. It's coming. No. They gave me other papers. I grabbed other papers too. Like, if anybody lives in Massachusetts or New York, there's this place called the Genesis Club for young adults. And it's 18 to 25. They help you get your life in order. Young adults, you know what I mean? Start you off, get you started, get you a job, get you an apartment. You know what I mean? Have you out there growing instead of finding out what the world is about in a negative way. That's if you live in Worcester, Mass, that's the number. It's kind of backwards, but I'll put it in the description. And okay. Yeah. And I was doing stuff like this, like most common interview questions. I was just writing down the questions that I would give, and the answers that I would give, and just practicing those, because those are important when you're going to an interview. It's important to have all your ducks in a row. It's important to just do your research. It's important, because when you go to a job interview and you're not ready for it, it just doesn't turn out the way you want it. Now, last but not least, education. Quinsigamond Community College. Great college. I'm actually thinking about joining, of course, their certification. I'm going to do a certification because it's shorter. It's short term. I need something more quick than a degree. You know, right now I'm just working on planting my feet on the ground. I know getting a degree is very important. I'm going to do that in the future. But I'm gonna get my certification first. I'm not gonna push it too far. I'm not gonna try to overbite. I'm going to take it slow. Quinsigamond Community College. Great college. By the way, if you live in Worcester, Mass, it is a great college. Go there, you won't be disappointed. Now, okay. Well, my day was filled with a whole bunch of different things. What I did was I um I made these lists, the things to buy because I lost a lot of stuff in a fire. So I bought, to buy list, stuff to buy. And then I bought to-do list. I did a to-do list. I can't really show you what my to-do list has on it because it's kind of personal, but it's always important to have a to-do list, you know? To plan ahead, write it down. When you write things down, excuse me, no coronavirus, don't do it. When you write things down, oh no, I didn't mean to say that. But when you write things down, it stays in your mind. Like it's like you could tell yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that." But when you actually sit down and write it on a piece of paper, you remember it, and it becomes a written task and something more permanent. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my life on track. Picking up the pieces. Day one. Trying. All I could do is try. And whoever looks at this and follows, and I hope that whatever you get out of it is a positive and it helps you get through your day. Because I wish I had someone I can look at to be like, oh wow, yeah, that I should get up and do something with myself instead of going out seeking negative or unhealthy behaviors. I have the Holy Bible here. Very important. Everybody should have one. Or at least have one in their house. And I was going to read something from Isaiah, but honestly, I wrote it down. I lost it. I should have looked it back up, but you know what? I'm going to look through to see if I can find it. Let's see. Jeremiah. Oh, ooh. Why did I say Isaiah? Jeremiah. That is not good. That is not good. Don't ever don't ever listen to me. I'm not just playing. Again, it's Jeremiah. I feel bad now because I love God. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I said before. Because I know somebody named Jeremiah. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna read something from the Bible, anything, because everybody needs some words from the Bible, because it's just so important. Hear the word of Jehovah, O house of Jacob, and all you families of the house of Israel. This is what Jehovah says. What fault did your forefathers find in me, so that they strayed so far from me, and they walked after worthless idols, and became worthless themselves? They did not ask, where is Jehovah, the one who brought us out of the land of Egypt, who led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and pits, through a land of drought and the deep shadow, through a land where no man travels and where no humans dwell. I then brought you to a land of orchards, to eat its fruitage and its good things. But you came in and defiled my land. You made my inheritance something detestable. So what I got from that is he gave us all this, and he gave us all this opportunity, but if we go in and we disrespect the opportunity that he has given us of life, it wouldn't end well. It just wouldn't be happy. If we respect it and cared for it and nurtured it and like just live your life in a good way, live your life in a godly way. You know, we're all not perfect. I'm not perfect. Definitely not perfect, trust me. But just don't have ill will towards people. Be positive. Make somebody smile when they see your face. I'm about to go to bed because I'm tired and I had a long day. Um, Tomorrow's another day. I have more plans tomorrow. I have an interview at 10 a.m. So, you know, gotta lay down. Gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. I'm so happy that God has given me the strength to do the things that are important. Because not too long ago, I had no strength to do anything. I was sitting there miserable. And I'm not going to disrespect the opportunity that He has given me any much longer. Good night.